Hey guys, Anthony here with a tutorial on how to request your Amazon customer service chat history. The process involved for the US and Canadian websites is similar, and you can use the respective links. You'll find them in the description section. So I'm logged into my Canadian Amazon website, and if you've used the link I provided, it'll bring you to this Amazon customer service page. Scroll down and go to the security and privacy section and click on request your personal information. It'll bring you to this page. Let me scroll down. And these are the instructions to request your personal information. So click on this link. For security reasons, it will request you to sign into your Amazon account. And then once you're logged in, you'll see this page. As you can see, there are many different types of requests that you can make. And if I scroll right down to the bottom, you'll see these two options. You can request all of your data, or if you just want the customer service or support communication, you can use this option, which is what I'm going to do. So I'll click on Submit Request, and you'll be brought to this page saying that you need to reconfirm. So check your email messages, and then click on this button that says Confirm Data Request, and you'll be redirected to this page confirming your request. It says that it can take up to a month to receive it. I received mine in a couple of days, as you can see here. And in this email, you'll just click on the Download Data button, and then you'll be asked to log into your account, and you'll see this page. And then you can click on the respective buttons to download the files. And once downloaded, you'll see the zipped folder. So you can right-click on it and then choose Extract All. I'm using Windows 10. It'll be similar for Windows 11 as well. You can then choose the folder or just leave it to default and click on Extract. And then you'll see several folders, and each of these folders will have subfolders. And then once you get into the individual files, you'll see files like these ones here. So the first one here is Excel. So you would need Excel. If you see a JSON file, you can open it in Notepad. And the other two that I've got here are Outlook, which are email. But that's pretty much it. Well, hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching.